How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Nerd Dead Mike. As always, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me, spending some time with me today as we continue our Shadow Hearts Let's Play series and continue preparing for the end game. Last episode, we started our preparations. We were wrapping up some various side quests and item collecting. We were able to get Margarete's ultimate armor because we reached our 10,000 steps with the pedometer. We also found all three of the books that are mentioned throughout the game, the ones that Albert Simon stole from the Vatican. And reading those books actually opened up some areas I will show you here in a minute. But we are back in Prague, and we came to Prague to get a little bit of money. We are now up to a little over 2.5 million in cash. And we did that by doing the money trick. We came to the Silent Peddler here. We bought as many third keys as we could, got the 50% discount, and then sold them back with the 25% price increase, and we made just about another $1 million. So hopefully this will last us for the rest of the game. But with continuing our preparation for the end game, we also, while we are here in Prague, we need to speak to Mei Yan, and we need to reform our party. Because right now we need to swap Alice out for Margarete. And with that being done, we are once again leaving Prague, and we need to head to Rouen. So let's head out of here. So you can see this is one of the areas that reading one of the books unlocked for us, the ancient ruins, and then up here in London we have the cave temple. So those are two more areas that we're going to have to explore. But first, we're going to go to Rouen. Now, you can only do this part after you have done the Mitten Monastery, and if you have Zuzan in your party. We're going to come into the hotel here. Come through this door. We can get through the stairs and the invisible wall here. There we go. All right. In here is Wanderer Mei Yan. You were just on your way to find us. It's not like you just saw us in Prague, but okay. So Wanderer Mei Yan has a letter for us. A letter from Kuiha in Shanghai. That's Mr. Zen's daughter that we met towards the end of the Shanghai half of the beginning of the game. A year has passed since the Shanghai earthquake. Okay, so in game it has been a year since we have faced Dehua, and that we were hunting Albert Simon, first trying to find Yuri after he disappeared. Kato is looking for us. Tragic story she didn't want to write, but she feels we have to know. Okay, so we're gonna get a scene with Kato and Kawashima. Well, Kawashima, he never said what his research was on. He might be doing some research on you. Trying to get close. Kato still sucking up to Kawashima, so that hasn't changed. Kawashima envies us. Kato didn't like that, apparently. Kato getting all philosophical now. Oh. So he's just gonna drop that bomb. Yeah, probably not the response that he was looking for, considering there was no response. Oh, I think you're right. What is he right about? Interesting. Uh-oh. That wasn't a good sound. Oh, shit. Damn, Kato just ran through both of them. Had it coming. How? Well, I mean, she was kind of going against Japanese army orders. Can't imagine they were too happy about that. But with her father being a high-ranking official, having her killed? Yeah, that is a sad story. Kato finally tells Kawashima that he's in love with her. She gets called to Japanese Army HQ, says they'll continue the conversation when she gets back, and she gets shot and killed. Was in a horrible state? Yeah, I would imagine. Scarf I've knitted for you. Please pass it along to Zuzen. Coat of the Adept. So, this is Zuzen's ultimate armor. So we can go ahead and equip Zuzen with Coat of the Adept. So we take a look at it. Coat woven by Kuiha. It smells like Shanghai, where it's filled with energy, cuts fire and water damage in half. That's not too bad. Alright, so we will go ahead and equip him with that. We also need to equip Margarete, since we got her leather suit. Oh, it's doing this again. I don't think that it froze on me, it's just being a little slow. There we go. Emulator's acting up a little bit. So we got Margarete's ultimate armor, the leather suit. We got that for getting 10,000 steps on the pedometer. Protective gear, custom made for the Killer Queen Malkovich, who declared no rubber suit for me. Cuts fire and water damage in half as well. So we will go ahead and equip her leather suit. Now the next thing that we have to do here is, now unfortunately, with all the times that we have been here and been in and out of this church, the front doors are still locked. So we have to come the back way. Come in here. Whatever the religion, it's all the same God. Shit. So now, for this part, you have to have gotten your water gravestone. You don't have to have gone and gotten the 3rd tier fusion from the water gravestone, but you have to have gotten the water gravestone, and you can go back a couple episodes to where we gathered all of the stones and see where you can find the water gravestone. Ironically enough, you get the water gravestone here in Rouen as well. Oh. So we're going to have a bit of a confessional conversation here with Margarete. Seems someone is in the neighboring confessional. I wonder who it could be.
Father, would you listen to me for just a few minutes? The world today seems to be heading toward disaster. No, I'm not talking about Albert. The countries known as the Powers are pouring massive sums of money into building up their militaries. Like children vying for the biggest collection of toys. And at first I thought I would just use Yuri and the others. I thought I could use their remarkable powers to benefit our nation. Yes, just like the Japanese army was trying to do. But the more I watched that reckless Yuri in action, the more ashamed I started to feel. I mean, Yuri really isn't thinking about anything. He's not thinking of a national interest, or of politics, or of money, or of anything he has to gain or lose. He just sees that girl, and he sees all the forces lined up against her. And so he protects her, nothing more. Just like some comic book hero, you know. But I'm a little jealous. I mean, the really important things in life aren't about profit and gain, right? I think maybe I'll start searching for those things too. The truth is, I'd really like to search for them together with him, but... Oh, forget I said that. Thanks for listening to all my silly talk.
Oh. Seems like Marguerite's got a little bit of a crush on our man Yuri. So we got the pearl ring from Marguerite. And the pearl ring, let's see, where is that? There it is. Cuts water damage in half. We haven't really gone up against many water-based enemies, though. Yeah, that Marguerite basically just said she has the hots for me. It's a bit too spicy. I don't know if it was exactly spicy. I mean, didn't really say anything other than you had interest in him. Now, for the third thing that we need to do here, we're going to save first. We're going to save because we are going to go back and see the man in the alley because he is now a different lottery member. He is now lottery member number 2. Sure, I'll play. Alright, so we are trying to get the 10 gauge because the 10 gauge is Marguerite's ultimate weapon. And it is a very, very small space to try and get, which is why we saved, because this is probably going to take multiple attempts. But let's go ahead and give it a shot. Just missed it. Alright, so we are going to try and get the 10 gauge, and I will bring you guys back in once we get it. So, I'll see you guys in a moment. Finally, that took forever. All right, welcome back, guys. So, we finally landed on the little red sliver. And that took forever. That took way too many tries. So we have the 10 gauge. This guy knows Margarete, eh? Spoiling his kid. Okay. Well, that is all for Rouen, at least for now. Can't remember at the moment if we have to come back here again or not, but I feel safe saying that that is the end of Rouen. Now we are going to head back to Prague, and we need to swap Marguerite out for Alice again. Come up here and see Mayan. Wait, before we do that, let's go ahead and get Marguerite completely decked out with her 10 gauge. Now her 10 gauge at the moment is doing less damage than the 12 gauge because we have not acupunctured it. So let's go ahead and we're going to do that. Oh no, not the there we want the 10 gauge. Just about 300,000. So yeah, we are going to end up needing. We're gonna end up needing to get some more cash. But for now, Marguerite is all set gear-wise. We're just gonna need to work on leveling her up. But now that she is all set with her gear, let's go ahead and reform our party. Grab Alice. Yes. Once we have Alice back in the party, we're gonna come back down to the pub. I don't know why the emulator is freezing up like that. So we need to talk to Runaway Ewan here. Lots of money? Lots of money is good. House cursed by a terrible poltergeist. Suppress the spirit. I'll do anything. I have lots of money. All right. So this is going to be an Alice side quest. You need to have Alice in your party when you go speak with Runaway Ewan here. And that is going to unlock the dollhouse. But that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Next episode, we will get into the dollhouse and do Alice's side quest. Until then, guys, take care of yourselves. Be well. I really hope that you are enjoying the videos and enjoying the channel. If you are, please drop a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel. All of that means the world to me. And I will see you all next time for some more Shadow Hearts. Take care, everybody.